New year, same me, old clothes. I'm doing a thrift with me today. It's gonna be a very, very short trip. The thrift is actually closer, the one that we have always gone to now that we've moved, which is great. Not so great is that it's after work and I don't have a ton of time. I just did my closet audit, so I'm going to be looking for clothes that align within the winter season of my wardrobe gaps. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It definitely is gonna give you some insight into what my goals are for my wardrobe in 2026. I'm excited to take you guys along with me, so let's go. We need this energy for the thrift. We're here. What's your budget?
60.
Wow, big spender. Okay. My budget's 50 because I have a gift card for my manager.
Can you use it here?
Yeah. I can use it here, I can use it at Plato's, I can use it at Depop, Buffalo Exchange.
Okay, I'm seeing the timer is 120.
Okay, wow, and we're on a timer. An hour, 20 minutes with a budget of $50 and $60 respectively. That's the goal, that's the name of the game, that's the plan. I don't like the idea that I have to buy something for it to be a successful thrift trip. And I'm not really, I don't have like super high expectations, but let's get in there, let's see what we got. We're here, the layout's different. We're a little discombobulated. Yeah, women's is over here now. Okay, there's a wedding dress though, it's on the window that I want to look at. I'm already distracted. I already forgot what I came in here for. Okay, let's split up, divide and conquer. Good luck, you got this. This is too scandalous for me. Okay, a size 6, so she would fit for 25 bucks. I think I should try it on, honestly. But do I just like take the whole hanger? I don't know. I'm feeling conflicted. I don't want to cause a scene. And they're definitely closing like kind of soon-ish. And I'm finding... Oh my god, when do they put these poles on the carts? This feels new, but okay. Gotta watch out for these things. Okay, I don't know. I do want to try this on. Is that a bit much? It's not what I came here for. It's under budget though. I did just do my closet audit. If you saw that, shout out to you. But that does give me like a really good narrowed focus of what to look for. So I'm gonna be looking more for those like easy, soft, comfy pullover sweaters. Possibly a quarter zip, a half zip, and always buying less and buying better. I gotta look for natural materials, etc, etc. So let's get a move on. I'm not looking for shirts, but definitely like actual sweaters. And I definitely want, I mean, I love a good thin striped shirt. I'm wearing one right now. This one just wouldn't fit me, too big. But as far as color scheme goes, I definitely want brown. I could do like a mustard, a green, a navy, just something neutral to layer with. I think that's what I'm missing in all my current sweaters, is that they're very much so the sweater, not like a good layering piece. So gonna look for that. One of the biggest challenges that I consistently face when I go thrifting is not picking up every single cute item that I see, even though you do have to look through every single piece of clothing. When thrifting, if you really want to find the good stuff, you are actually going to have to spend hours of your time there and look through nearly every single rack. It helps to have some sort of focus. So for today's trip, for example, I knew I needed to focus more on winter essentials and sweaters, and that helped make things easier right out the gate. To take it a step further, you can narrow things down by style and then by color, or you could even swap the two. Maybe you're looking for color ahead of style for something more specific. And then following that, for me, it's always going to be composition and what the materials are. Being super strict on material composition has helped me narrow down what I first of all even put in my cart, but second of all walk away with. And having those filters in place really does help make more conscious decisions and just better decisions. You're not looking at hundreds of options. Well, you are, but you're not really considering hundreds of options. Maybe you're considering about like 10 to 5 options that you picked out and are really good quality and that you'd be happy walking away with. I don't want to fill my cart or walk away with things that I'm not super excited about and that I'm not going to get a lot of use out of because I'm not excited about them. I don't really need denim, but that's cute. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look for jeans. Whatever. Today's trip was all about more sweaters. And I did ask for the wedding dress, so she's going to help me grab that. The cart has a mind of its own. Okay, also, pro tip, always look at people's go backs because they have the best stuff. Like, even just looking at it. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna try it.
Got it.
Okay.
Anything you don't want, there's a rack back there you can throw it on, but give me that back. I'll put it back if you don't want it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No worries at all.
Let's try it on. My first wedding dress try on, and it's at a Goodwill. That's pretty on brand. Didn't realize how old Hollywood my hair was giving, but this is my selection. We're gonna need to roll through this extremely quickly because the store is closing, but a lot of tags had things cut out, like had the contents cut out. So if you were thinking about donating your clothes, keep the contents tag in it because people will look at those. I'm gonna try on this wedding dress, but if it's like not the one, then I'll show our time, but let's do it. Wait, stop. It's definitely a little mature. I love the boat neckline though. Absolutely adore. I feel like I look like my mom like this, which is crazy. Let me show our time. But I also do love like the mermaid, the slit, the train. It'd be cute with heels if it like snatched my body a bit better, but it's not bad. Not bad. Let's show him. Cute. I don't want cute. I want drop dead gorgeous. So we're moving on. Next, we have so many more to try on. I grabbed this Everlane button down knowing good and well I have about 3 of the same exact kind of shirts. It's nice. It's an extra small. It's good materials, but I just don't need it. This one has 0 tags in it, so I have no idea if I'm even putting it on correctly, but I think it might just be too small. Okay, swap to my phone because my camera, she's dead. This, I'm unfamiliar with the brand. It's Cavetto. Again, there are no tags in here except for like the one on the back, so I'm not sure what it's made out of. It has like some elastic in the shoulders, so I feel like this could be a polyester blend. I don't know, this does hit the mark of like something I just would throw on and wear. Let's ask our fashion expert. Okay, it's a maybe because we both can't tell what it's made out of. Okay, this is cute. It's a large, but it fits me like pretty nicely, even a little bit oversized. And the only issue with this is that it's a silk nylon, and then another material I've never heard of called Angora. I have no idea what that is. Most of it is natural materials, but not all of it. But I do like the detailing. Gives sporty. I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one too. Immediate yes. This is an LL Bean cotton cashmere blend, and look at this rich coloring. The cuts makes me feel rich. We love her. Okay, last one I'm going to show you. Arton actually found this for me. It's an Eileen Fisher 100% organic cotton throw on. I love her. I think, yeah, we're gonna commit. This with just a pair of black jeans. Mwah. These are all the no's. This was a maybe. If it were my size, I would get her, but we had some good ones. We did. Just didn't quite make the cut. Alright, it's everyone's favorite part of the video where I show you what I actually walked away with, and then I'm going to style a few outfits for you, incorporating all the new finds. I hit gold this time, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like ever since really setting the intention of being super duper uber specific about the contents, it just makes it so much easier to walk away with pieces that I'm really proud of and really excited by. So we're gonna start off with just this really easy, nice throw-on little V-neck sweater. This is a little Tommy Hilfiger striped number. I have been all about stripes lately. I mean, obviously I'm literally wearing stripes, but it's just something about feeling a little bit more elevated than a print, but it's not as bland as a solid. It's like a really nice in between. Not to say that prints are like, you know, not classy or anything. It's just I feel like I'm not trying so hard with stripes. Something about prints can feel like a little too specific for the moment or just not as easy to throw on. So stripes I feel like are a good in between of not having something so bland as a solid, and it can just really bring an outfit to life. This is a 100% cotton little knit. I wouldn't call this a shirt. I definitely would call this just like a throw-on pullover sweater, which again, if you watch my closet audit, the main thing I was shopping for this go around was like either a quarter zip or a half zip, kind of more athletic looking, or just throw on sweaters or plush comfy sweaters, and I definitely the jackpot this time. It always, in thrifting and in life, is best to move forward with intention. That way you walk away feeling good about what energy you just expended, and then you have some really nice gems. So this is a really good find. I think it's going to be so good transitioning from late winter to early spring, just in those days where it's a little bit chillier and you need to layer up a little bit, and you can throw on more layers on top of this, but this is a really good as is base layer. And this one ended up being $7.99, which is really ridiculous. Like, I've heard people say it before, and I feel like it's finally hitting me. Like, yes, these thrift prices are actually insane. Like, this is $8, and I feel like every other single sweater in there was also $8. And when you have it, oh my god, pardon me, I really hope that didn't jump scare anyone, but when you have like a top from Shein that's literally $5 and free shipping, people are gonna opt for that over spending hours in a thrift store just to get like a secondhand piece. Like, of course people aren't thrifting or buying secondhand. It's like almost feels like impossible and way more expensive than buying something new and cheap. I'm gonna like stay on the trend and train of like more spring. This is something that kind of jumped out at me. It was on the end of the rack, so I think someone had it and then put it back. I always recommend looking through people's go backs or where it looks like people pick stuff out and then put it back, because you'll definitely find some gems that way. But it is this 100% silk Banana Republic cardigan. So it's one of the longer kind of flyaway open cardigans, and she is so elegant and chic and just pretty. It is just a pretty piece. I love the color of it. I'm kind of kicking myself over getting yet another cream slash ivory slash tan slash white cardigan knitwear piece, but this one was just gorgeous, and I don't have anything like it. And I do love that it's like a different kind of length, and it flies away and it opens from the body. I think it gives it like a little bit more of a conservative touch because it is so long, but it's just so comfy because it's lightweight. It's really good for, and this might be very super specific, when like the air is hot but you have to have the fan on, and the fan is giving you like a little bit of a chill because of the breeze, but it's still hot, but you still want something on, but you don't want a jacket and you don't want a blanket. This has got you covered. If you know what I'm talking about, like office AC, or even just having the fan on in your home and you just want like a light layer, this is her. She's gonna be amazing for spring, possibly even summer, because again, silk is just such a super breathable material and fabrication, and I feel so lucky to have found this. But again, look at those end caps, look at those go backs. Okay, next one I almost passed up because of the color, and then I did a double take because I was like, well, it's a really nice turtleneck, and I know plums do kind of like bring out the best of my color palette. I doubled back for this one, and it's just lovely, like I said, plum, very deep, rich purple. This is 95% cotton, 5% cashmere, so you can just even looking at it tell it's like incredibly cozy and soft. And this makes me feel rich. Like when I put it on, you guys saw in the dressing room, I just felt rich wearing it. There's no other way to describe it. I think it really is like credit to the turtleneck, because it just is like, gives like high and mighty, not, you know, to be snooty, but it does just like really give that cut of looking good. I love the ribbed cuff and the ribbed turtleneck. This is from LL Bean, which is like kind of surprising. I didn't expect LL Bean to like have this caliber. I forgot to mention that the previous sweater cardigan was $7.99 and this one is also $7.99. This again just hits the mark of comfy, throw on, really easy layering piece that I'm gonna get a ton of use out of, especially it being such a nice, rich, deep color. Okay, last thing. Let me just preface this by saying, if your partner comes up to you with a thrift gem, just know that you found the one and you need to lock them down ASAP. Luckily, I'm already locking this one down. Arton brought me this. He said, hey, I saw this and I thought of you. It's Eileen Fisher. I was like, excuse me, what? So it's my size. It is an Eileen Fisher 100% organic cotton, nice throw-on knit sweater. Guys, this is basically the epitome of like what I want, of like easy throw-on, plush, comfy. Not to mention like it feels like that too. It feels so soft and like just nice and thickly knit. Thickly knit? Knitted thickly? Thick yarn. The yarn is thick. And I love that the trim has a little bit of detail, and also like the raglan sleeve up here, you see where the pieces were kind of knitted together, and that detail also carries all the way in the back, and then of course in the cuffs as well. So it's just some interest to it, to not just kind of like lose your shape entirely. But I think this is just the epitome of what I was looking for going into the thrift today. And he literally brought it to me on a silver platter, and I was like, oh my god. So I know he's watching this. Shout out to you, Arton. You are literally the best. Love you so much. And this one ended up being $9.99, which is definitely a bit of a steeper price, but I mean, come on, like, it's totally worth it. And this can go with white jeans, black jeans, trousers, gray trousers, black trousers, anything. I just feel like it being such a neutral is a really great plug-in to what I already have going on in my wardrobe. All right, guys, that is another thrift with me down, guided by my closet audit. I feel like I'm going to be mentioning that a lot anytime I'm thrifting, so if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. It kind of gives the entire outline of what I'll be looking and shopping for in 2026. Secondhand only, of course. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some inspiration. Again, let this be a reminder that you can find really high quality things at the thrift. Everything here is all 100% natural materials. I did entertain the idea of doing something with like a mostly natural blend, but I don't know, something about just feeling the difference between 100% cotton and like 55 cotton, 45 polyester. Did you see me do the math just there? I was like, is that correct math? That's correct math. But just feeling the difference between the two, I'm always going to want to go for the 100% cotton or whatever natural material, and just having such an abundance of it in the thrift store, it does make me realize I could just choose better for myself. Wow, not to get too deep, but I definitely wanted to show you it's possible, it can be done. Just have your mission, have your North Star in mind. Don't veer off path. Like for me, I definitely could have gotten easily distracted by other things like pants and dresses, but it was all about the sweaters, and I feel really, really good about infusing these into my wardrobe and not really needing to buy sweaters for the rest of the year. Hopefully. I say that now, but sometimes one does just get a shopping itch. If you like these kinds of videos, definitely give it a like down below. It lets me know that you're enjoying this kind of content and that I should be making more of it for you. Also, let me know down below what's on your thrift wish list. There's going to be a video at the end of this one that the algorithm is recommending just for you, so stick around to find out what that is. I'll catch you in my next video. Until then, don't forget to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Bye.